Hello, welcome back to my channel. Genevieve here. Today I'm going to be making fermented chili sauce. Of course, you can use any kind of chili or mix different types of chilies together, but I'm using this type because I don't like it too hot. This type here gives the medium hotness that I prefer. This recipe is so special because the chilies being fermented give it a good flavor. It takes about a week to ferment. Of course, you can leave it longer if you want to, but I prefer 5 to 7 days. I will recommend using gloves when handling chilies in big quantities. For this recipe, I need 250 grams chilies, 5 grams salt, 2 cloves of garlic, a piece of ginger. You can add sugar if you like. I will start by removing the stems. I will leave the seeds because it gives more hotness to the sauce, but if you don't like them, you can remove them. I'm going to start by chopping the chilies into small pieces together with the garlic and ginger. So I have here the first batch. I'm just going to add the garlic and the ginger and grind. So this is the way it looks like. You don't need to achieve a smooth texture because we will still grind at the end of the fermentation process. So at this point, I'm going just to add the salt. The rule of fermentation still remains that for every 100 grams of vegetables you ferment, you need 2 grams of salt. In this case, we need 5 grams of salt because we have 250 grams of chilies. I'm going to mix it very well with a spoon to prevent molds from forming, because in this method we are not submerging it with water. I'm going to be using this kind of a top jar with a lid. Leave like 2 inches probably after the second day, especially if you're doing this in a warm kitchen. So after 5 days fermentation process, I'm going to end it. You can see that the fermentation process is still going on. So I'm just going to put all the chilies in the blender in here and grind it together with its own brine. Disadvantage is that it's going to be too liquidy, but advantage is that you have all the nutrients in there. So this is how it looks like. So at this moment, you can sieve it if you want to, but it's not a must. Normally, I just put this in a clean jar and use it to season my food like that. But because you're making chili sauce, I will sieve it. So you can see how it looks like. I had to stop in between because it was a bit too hot here. So the rest I'll just continue doing because I don't want to throw it away. So for the purpose of this video, this is how it looks like. So at this point here, you can just add sugar if you like, you can add vinegar if you want to, but because I want it to be like 99.99% of chili sauce, I'll just leave it like this. So I'm just going to scoop a little bit and taste and see how it is. And just make sure every time that you need to scoop something, you have to use a clean spoon so that no bacteria or anything can grow in there. Wonderful. It tastes so good. It's medium hot the way I wanted it to be. And what's more better than to have a homemade chili sauce? Perfect. So I'm just going to fill this in a clean glass. It stays up to like 6 months in the fridge, but I end up using it for like after 3 weeks. So it's up to you, and just make sure you have to keep it in the fridge so that the fermentation process does not continue, or if it does, it continues very slowly. That's it. Anytime you want to use it, just make sure you shake the mixture very well, and there you have it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.